what I have here is a table in the back now. So I got these black leather cushions made to make a seat in the back, so that during the daytime, when the bed is folded up on both sides, because in this van basically it's got a huge back bed, but that huge back bed means that during the day, unless you're in bed, all of that back space of the van there, which is, you know, probably almost half of the van, or a big chunk of the van, sort of taken up just as a bed that you're not using during the day. So I wanted to have the seat, and then I thought, well, I also need to have a table. So I got a rail here that sort of fastens down into the side of the bed frame, and that bed frame is solid there at the back. That rail gets mounted on with 2 screws at either end. Then the rail kit gives you these like little brackets here that clip down on, similar to like you quite often get in like the VW T5, T6, 6.1, where a table will clip in on the end. Similar in some ways, I suppose, to that table, the Adria table there, but that's got a slightly different mechanism, but it still clips onto a bar. So this clips onto a bar, and then obviously that means it can move up and down. And then underneath, I've got 2 legs that are in the middle that are lightweight aluminium legs, but it makes, rather than just having one, with the table being wider, I thought if I just have one leg in the middle, it'll be a bit tight. So I have discovered a bit of a problem actually with my design, which I hadn't thought about before, and as I'm making this video it actually just occurred to me. But this time it's just me sort of cocking up a little bit here, because I was trying to save a few quid. When I bought those 2 lightweight aluminium legs, there was another option where you could actually have like an extended leg. It still would have been stuck up a little bit proud, because I couldn't put those 2 leg ends right to the end of the table because they'd come up too near to the end of this seat. So the other ones would have stuck up a little bit, but it'd have been a bit easier to deal with. Now, what's going to happen with this is, if I do have it down there on the floor, these 2 legs are going to stick up higher than this level here where my finger is, which is there, just at the top of that bracket, which is where the cross member goes in, and then the bed folds down at night. So what did I end up doing with the table in the back? As you can see here, we've got a different leg on the table to the one, or the crazy 2-legged affair that I started off with. Basically what I did was I went and bought a different leg, and I got that from a place called UK Leisure Parts in Barnsley, who do a lot of things for camper vans and stuff. And I think that's a Lippert company leg. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's just one single leg. And then what I did with the back of the table was I covered it in this kind of wood effect vinyl, which kind of matches the rest of the van, which came with that kind of light oak kind of veneer. So I'll show you it now in the sort of drop down position. At the minute I've just got it kind of fastened up with bungee cords, and I probably do need to come up with a better solution rather than the bungee cords, but if I just come to this side, might be easier to show you. But basically it has a little locking button at the top there that you just release, and the table then comes down like that so that you can use it. It's very, very solid, plus you've got this back rail here, which is the same back rail I had on before. If you're looking to do something similar with your van, that's one way of using, particularly if you've got a van with these fold-up beds at the back, that is one way of allowing you to use that kind of space there, where you get the little rail on the bottom and you can just attach one of these fold-down tables on it. So that's it for this little video. Thank you very much for watching once again here on my little new channel. Be great actually if anybody is watching and is interested in camping, caravanning, or nowadays for me I suppose camper vanning. If you drop me a like and a follow, subscribe maybe on the channel and help me to grow it a little bit, that would be grand. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and bye bye for now.